You're tuned in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, whether you was in the clouds or whether you was viewing in the chat yesterday. I've been getting a lot of comments, as of late. I appreciate y'all viewing the shorts. Be on the lookout for more shorts to come. I got some more shorts to come. It's going to be very interesting today. I got a video I'm going to do. So I want to thank y'all for the support. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, because your guys work very hard of what you're doing in your craft. And so when y'all come to our channels and watch our channels, we appreciate that. We truly do. I truly do. It was definitely late that yesterday night, you know what I'm saying? And I want to talk about this because, see, what's happening is them folks over there don't appreciate they support us. They complaining, they upset, you know what I'm saying? They losing their minds, they falling apart, they deteriorating. And so we're glad to have y'all to tune in because you got other things going on with your life. You know what I'm saying? And so thank y'all for tuning in to the show different ways. So as you saw, the computer's been acting up, and what's crazy is there's not supposed to be no issue with the computer because when I took it to the place and I resetted everything myself, I know how to reset things. I don't use that computer for anything outside of business purposes or being on the internet. And so what's going on is that you know how these entities, don't want to see you shine. They getting upset because you're telling the truth. And so like how they mess with your phone is how they mess with your computer to try to stop you from speaking the truth. That's how I know the truth is coming out because you saw, you know, they saying I got virus in my computer, which I know I don't got virus in my computer. I don't just open up any outlet. They're trying to get into my computer, them entities, trying to stop what's coming. So yesterday, I said that Forever Studios send me a Cash App. He did not send me a Cash App, so I got to reach out to him. It was a lot of things going on. I have to explain this because I said last night that he sent me a Cash App. I have to reach out to him behind the scenes to make sure he did or didn't because it came across the screen. And so when it came across the screen and then I checked the Cash App, it said that he didn't send me a Cash App. Now I know he sent me a Cash App a few days ago. I don't know what's going on, y'all. This is some strange things with the Cash App because it said that he supported yesterday. It came across my screen. And I'm not talking about the email. I'm talking about it came across my screen as if he sent something. And he did not. And then I looked. That's why I gotta call him. I gotta call him, find out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can still use the main Cash App. It's just that I have a backup Cash App just in case. Because man, that's if they did what I think they did, then I have to call them at 9:00. I just have to let Forever Studio know if he's tuning in. I know he's West Coast time. If y'all send me something, let me know. Just let me know if you send me a Cash App. If you don't get no emoji, right, for future reference, if you don't get no emoji at a certain time, because that's why I send emojis to confirm. Because it tells the person that the money went through. You know, now everybody's different. I get it. You're busy. You know what I'm saying? But you want to make sure that the person gets an emoji to confirm that they get it, because what happens is, you know, they're trying to attack me financially, y'all. They're really trying to attack me financially. And I'm not going to let them get the one up. I just want the people to know. I don't want you to be, you know, like you send something and it's not going through. So to Forever Studios, I'm letting you know publicly, you know, I know you always support. I'm telling you the truth. I sworn I saw it, your name, because I don't shout out people's names just to be shouting out people's names. So, hey, this is one of those situations that I have to call Cash App later on. Finally, they got a number you could call them, because you know back then you talked to the support team. Now you could call them to get to talk to a person. So that's good. Other than that, what's up, DW? Other than that, y'all, you know what I'm saying? The Lord is good all the time, you know. Appreciate the support. I just want to make mention of Corey. He sent something to the GoFundMe. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So salute to those who supporting the GoFundMe if they choose to, or if you support the Cash App. Either way, you know what I'm saying, it's going towards me going back to Florida. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, that's pretty much about that. You know, look out for the shorts. It's going to be interesting. The shorts is getting better. You know, I'm surprised the first one only, see, they say I got, I know I got more than 11 views. I know that for a fact. The first Dark Chosen One short, I know I got more than 11 views. That's supposed to be, because the second one got a lot of views. And what's the crazy part about it is, with the short, the second one got a lot more views. And I'm like, okay, I'm not expecting everybody to comment yet. You gotta really, really, you know that was funny. You know that was funny. So y'all getting to see my true acting skills in real time, y'all. I'm glad to share that with my audience. You know what I'm saying? You get to see my acting side and how when I was behind the scenes and I was a walk-in, or I was in on the set in the premiere of the movie or a TV show, or went to MTV or Maury, you know, I was pulling off a good acting, so that it led me to having walk-ins or write for someone for school. You know what I'm saying? Because I could write some good stuff. I definitely could write some good stuff. You know, when I was in high school, I wrote for the seniors and for the juniors, and I was a sophomore. So they used to come to me and say, hey, can you write this for me? I got you on the food. I got you on this. I got you on that. I was like, cool, no doubt. So I wrote for them. Sometimes they'll give me a little something on the side, money, you know, they got from their parents. And they're like, hey, here's $20. Just write this for me. And so, yeah, man, I have some transcripts for days that I could share with my audience in the shorts. And then it could lead to an opportunity to do a skit with Brainwaves, Ringo, and them, you know, down the road. That definitely could happen. You know what I'm saying? And it would be a super skit, because with our talents and our way of doing things, that could definitely happen down the road with the ladies, whatever the case may be. Yeah, definitely. So thank y'all for subscribing to the channel. I already know that YouTube, like Ringo say, only 20% of the people get the notification. So I'm privy to that. It's all well and good. Some people get it a day too later on. It is what it is. As long as you view it and you like the video, you share the video, whatever the case may be, it is what it is, you know. So I got some shorts for y'all that's going to be interesting. You know, I'm trying to put it in a way where I'm more on the short, and then you see the reaction, the priceless, the face. So now I have this app that could do it. Thanks to Brainwaves, Ringo, you know, others for giving me these apps to look into, to where the short will be more interesting than it already is. You know, with the originality, with the camera, it's cool to do it with your camera, yet you want to make it more interesting. You want to use other apps to get more people to tune in. Because, see, shorts, you have to make that minute mark count. You know what I'm saying? And the more people into it, the more the people will come to the live stream into your videos. So a short is an avenue to me is to get the people in that community to eventually want to watch your actual video. So by them adding that to the short, salute to YouTube for doing that. That helps you in the algorithm to get your point across. And if you look at, you know, like the walk-ins play a big role into the actual stars, you know, because the walk-ins is what make the movie, the show go on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody plays a part. Of course, the big actors plays a huge role in the success of the movie. Yet if you have a walk-in, because some people as a walk-in could become that star, you know what I'm saying? And so with the YouTube short, I have an idea. You know, I'm not gonna say it, you're gonna see it. And I don't think anybody's doing it at the moment. And so when I do put it out there, we'll see how it goes. It's going to be very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. So what else I want to talk about? Yeah, so you guys and ladies that's tuning in, that's going to work, that's leaving work, just to let y'all know, you can still support the main Cash App. You know, just, you know, on occasion, I want y'all to get, I know it's, you know, you're used to the main Cash App, you know, I could transfer it to my second Cash App if need be. The funds, you know, hey, just a food for thought. If you send something and I see it across the screen and you don't get no emoji, then more than likely I didn't get it, or some way, somehow, you know, I'm telling you, it's not going to win. You know what I'm saying? They're definitely not going to win. I'm going to make sure of that, you know, because what these entities think is, well, he's going to flip out. No, I'm not going to flip out. No, 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 no. I'm not going to flip out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Thank y'all for one person liked the video. We could get more likes in the chat. That would be gladly appreciated. If you get time, I know you at work or you're on the road. When you get time, just hit the like, you know, on your way to your destination. When you get at a stop sign or you at home, yeah, just hit the like button. So what else I could tell y'all? Salute to Brainwaves, you know, for coming through yesterday. Yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah, I had a message coming in. Y'all. So yeah, like I was saying, salute to Brainwaves for coming through yesterday night with the information that he proceeded to talk about. So did V. Duckman Smith, and also, you know, trending with Sharice also pointed out some things, you know, when she came through. So yeah. It was Forever Studio was there. A lot of y'all pointing out some good information about these set individuals, and what's happening is that they telling you that they can't do it no more on YouTube. The question is, will they do what they say they did because it's on record? I think they bluffing. I truly think they bluffing. They're trying to figure out new ways to get a better audience, so to say, because they don't even like their own audience, truly. They won't say it because then people will stop watching them. Yet you could tell that is they frustrated with YouTube? No, they're not frustrated with YouTube. They're frustrated that the fact that they're not getting the numbers and the reach with their lives as they thought they would. And when that warning came to that set individual, that was a serious warning. And he looked at it as a disrespect. I wouldn't take that as a disrespect. I would take that very serious if I were him, which he don't take life serious. You see. And so for you to say that we worship the algorithm, we worship YouTube, and we are a slave to YouTube. If you think like that, because that's your thinking process, then why are you monitorizing your videos? Why are you looking forward to the views? Why you post on your community tab about 2 weeks ago how much views and watch time and this and that you got? So which one is it? Which one you're trying to be? And see, there's a lot of actors and actresses on YouTube trying to portray that they represent the Lord. It's not the Lord control of all things. So if the Lord is in control of all things, what's your issue of what you're saying? Because the Lord said, I control good and evil, I control all things. So his thoughts are not our thoughts. So what is going on? What's really going on with you? So over here, we thank the supporters. We thank those who tune in. We know people got other things to do. You don't see me complaining. You should be glad some people watching your platform, even though it's disgusting and you are lowering yourself to the pits of hell. At the same time, you still got people watching. And instead of you just owning up to your responsibilities, you're making yourself look more tweaking out here. That's the crazy part. They tweaking. They tweaking on their own platforms because they know there's no truth in them. There's no light in them whatsoever. How you doing, Lady D Davis? Oh, shout out to you because you did support the Cash App yesterday. You definitely support the Cash App. I knew it was not only trending with shares and VDub. I saw through the screen. You supported the Cash App yesterday too. So I don't want to forget that. I know it was somebody else. It's just that Forever Studio, it said that Forever Studio supported the Cash App, and I did not get a Cash App for him. I know I got a Cash App from you because I sent you an emoji. So, I gotta call Cash App, find out what's going on. It has to be a reason why I didn't get the fund from Forever Studio. And Forever Studio does not have an issue with its Cash App. So I know It's something they got to tell me. I'm glad I could speak to them because I don't got time for the chat support. So just to let you know, or anybody else tuning in, if you send something, you don't get no emoji within that day. If you don't get an emoji from me within a day, you know what I'm saying? If you send something, whatever it is, and you don't receive a message from me, then know that I did not get the funds. More likely, I didn't get the funds. Now, sometimes Cash App can hold the funds. I know that. They could hold the funds. You know. Now, yeah, I know many of you prefer the main one, and I'm not going to tell y'all to switch, but I do have 2 Cash Apps, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like ever since the situation happened, you know, I have to be on point, you know, for a reason, you know, because this is serious, y'all. This is serious. You know how they trying to attack me financially with the support I support the Most High is, you know, because think about it. You know, when you go to a place, you want to make sure the money is going through. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hear about the money not going through from either side. You know. So it's good to let your audience know what's going on. You know. So yeah. Yeah, so by the way, how's everything going on otherwise, Lady D Davis? You at the site now? It's very cloudy out here in Brooklyn. Yeah, it's very cloudy. It's 90 degrees in Florida right now. I want to go to that weather today. I want to be with my shorts on and my shirt going live. Oh, you're in the Bronx? Oh. So that means you drive. I don't know your situation. You must drive to these locations then. Cause I know you ain't that type of lady taking that train. Ain't no way you taking the train dealing with the nonsense on the train at particular times of the day or particular times of the night. So you must have a transportation to get to and fro and deal with the traffic. Oh, you do ambulance work. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's a good thing to get into. How long you been doing it for? How long you been doing ambulance work? Because they respect the ambulance workers outside of New York and New Jersey, or you know. Oh, you take the train? Oh, you say no trains. Yeah, you said no trains. They are crazy. Yeah. You been doing it for 6 years? Okay. Yeah, because if you go to the South, they give you more reimbursements than it. The thing about it, the ambulance make a little bit more money here than they do in the South, because I could go into the ambulance thing in Florida. They start you off with 12, 13 an hour, right? You got to go through intense training because it's a lot more you have to do than just dealing with people. Because in Florida, you got animals. It's all types of things they do, especially the fire ambulance. People don't realize that in the South, it's more intense training than it probably would be in the North, because you're not only dealing with people, which is important, you're dealing with, you know, animals and stuff like that in the South. I was talking to the firemen in, you know, Orlando or Daytona. They gotta do swimming classes. They gotta do all types of classes. Yeah, I know it's too much weirdos. Yeah, you're dealing with a lot of weirdos out there. Yeah, I know. And a lot of people don't realize that there's a lot of ladies out there that's getting it in the state of New York, the city of New York. You deal with a lot of harassment, guys looking at you weird, strange. You got women looking at you strange, weird, because they're on demon time. So I'm going to give you some tips to look into, Lady D Davis, on Instagram. And may the Most High let it see fit so that you can get yourself prepared to get out of the Ibarasi state and go to the state that is currently Ibarasi, Georgia. However, you could find a way to wiggle your room around that Ibarasi state in Georgia and do what you need to do down there. So, yeah, I'll send you some information to look into, and knowing how you pretty much got things set up, you're going to definitely need some help. So you let me know behind the scenes about that, how you want to go about it. You know what I'm saying? Because there do be some sisters that need some help to get certain things situated. Of course, you got to be that guy that they trust when it comes to, certain information. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I could definitely look into that for you. And I know you're serious. You're a DJ. That helps. That helps. I could definitely do some things with you. We could do a skit together. You know what I'm saying? And my services could help your platform. Yeah. We could do a skit together. I have an idea of a skit. Yeah. This is why I want to get the ball rolling, because there's so much talent out here that needs to be seen. You want to make sure you take care of those people too. At the same time, there's an idea once I get back situated. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just so much opportunities on the internet for us. Yeah, definitely. Because showing our talents in New York, it's like they don't have no respect for it for the most part. For the most part. In the South, they embrace talent, and they willing to support your talent multitude of ways. Whereas some of these people in the North, they like want to play games, and want you to kiss their behind for them to even acknowledge you. And that's uncalled for. You're missing out on the opportunity. So yeah. So what do you think about my chosen one skits lately? What do you think about the ones from last night? The ones from last night was crazy, wasn't it? Yo, I'm flickering the light on and off. I'm like, yo, what is I'm really doing? That was funny. To me, that was funny. Yo, flickering the lights on and off. That do be happening. Yeah, because New York don't support talent no more. That's the issue. New York don't support talent no more like they used to. Yeah, they do. They do. They don't want to pay. They don't want to pay for the services. Yeah. They don't want to pay for the DJ services like they used to. Yeah, you're right about that. That's why that's why you on the internet, and we're gonna get it out there, you know. Especially when you go to the South, you're gonna get more opportunities. You will get more opportunities. They're always looking for DJs in the South. You know, there's not too many people on top of the game. It's like it's been downtrending, you know, with the DJs in the North. Not saying you, I'm saying they have downtrended talent in the North. It has, because you got outsiders coming from other countries DJing right now. That's another thing, you know, Lady D Davis. They have put away the actual DJs and put in people from other countries, you know, to DJ, and they don't know about the music correctly, and they play music that don't make sense too to the people that's there, and that's how you lose a lot of business. You got to have the right type of DJ that know how the room is, read the room, have the third eye, and can read the room, read the vibe, and know what to play. Them days of them doing that is over. You know, that's why a lot of content creators have a club in their own house, like, or they rent out an Airbnb, or you know, for the that's where the parties is at now, Lady D Davis. It's them house parties, you know, where the DJ get 100% of the prestige because there's no promoter involved. It's just the person that is a representation of the house pay the DJ its worth, and pay the bartenders, or you know, to feed the people. That's it. So yeah, that's the connections you got to try to get. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the clubs is played out. It's like the church. The clubs and the churches is on the internet now. That's where they at, and you have to connect with one of those type of content creators, because there are content creators that have the money. Because if I had the money, you believe me, you think I wouldn't call you right now and say, hey, come on over here so we could do this. You should DJ, and I'll deal with the prestige of getting it not copyright, and I'll pay whatever I gotta pay for the music to play through and be monetized by the music producers, whatever the case may be, because it will be a movie skit. Yeah. In Brooklyn, they are allowed of rooftop parties as well. They are. They're not making the money like back in 2019, 2018, because they pay a they pay the DJs. The DJs, they have this thing. I don't know what it's called. You probably know about it. They have the DJ might be there for an hour, and then they got this thing where they play the music by itself. And a lot of these lounges in Brooklyn, I heard. I don't even see from what I'm hearing, they don't be the DJs don't be present in the Brooklyn lounges. They got the thing in the back where it's artificial intelligence. If that makes sense. So, or the DJ be live on YouTube. See, they go live on YouTube now because that's how they make their money, because they're not making money from the club like they used to. A lot of the DJs go live on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? What's your boy that be now? He does different content. DJ Academics. Yeah, DJ Academics. He don't even do DJ no more. He be talking about different stuff on the internet now. He used to be a DJ. A lot of them is on the internet now trying to make money. It's like Ringo said, everybody's on the internet now. You know, even the so-called churches on the internet. So you as a lady have an opportunity to connect with me and others to put you out there, to give you the opportunity to get an audience and to get, promos going. And all it takes is one person to recognize our channel, see what you're about, and you get that call, email. Next thing you know, your life changed. That has happened for many people that came through our platforms. Their life has changed. When people talk about you, other people will look into it and do their research, and then next thing you know, you be back on your feet, and you won't have to do the things you're doing right now currently that you are passionate about. That's why you do the ambulance thing, or you work in these other places to get yourself on your feet. And there's nothing wrong with that. Now, to do this internet thing, it takes time. It takes a lot of effort. And you have to not worry about the funds right away, because it's going to come. Because even with my situation, I've been on the internet for a minute. It takes time, So, yeah, go check out Lady D Davis. Check out her channel. You could put your channel in the chat. Lady D Davis. People will click on if they decide to and check your work. So you could put your link in the chat. Yeah, so that's what. Yeah, talk to Brainwaves, talk to Rango. Behind the scenes, let them know what's going on as well. Me, I'm just a movie guy. I'm the actor. I'm the skit guy. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to do some music for me with the skit type. I want to do the skit music. I got some skit music for you. Them guys is really, really, really talented in what they do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yep. Yeah, so. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on.